Hey guys, Garney here. How you doing today? I'm going to try to keep this short. The last two attempts went over 8 minutes, and that's not my goal, and that's not what I wanted to do. Hey, there's this guy out there. His YouTube channel is Fun for Lewis, Louis, Fun for Lewis. His name's Lewis Cole. He's from the UK. He travels the world. He is a daily vlogger, huge inspiration for me. I've been following him for 2 months. And the reason why I follow this guy is because he looks for all the good, positive, and wonderful things in life. In fact, his tagline on his video, which I really appreciate, he goes, "Peace out, enjoy life, live the adventure, boom." And then he closes out that way. I just, if you break that down, that's what we all want to do, right? Enjoy life and live the adventure. He looks for positive things and he brings out the adventure out of it. I mean, getting in a truck and going in Canada to go look for bears, just to take pictures of bears. I mean, that's cool. Walking over a bridge that's an old railroad bridge that's rickety, it's about to fall apart. That's I think it's up in Washington State or near that area, and it's several thousand feet above a river, and they're flying drones off of it and walking across the bridge and taking pictures and all that. Dudes, that's so cool. And he's got this Volkswagen minivan that he's actually traveling around that caught fire once. He lives through there, and he's got, trying to charge a boosted board in that thing. Oh yeah, well, anyway. Look, just recently, in the past couple of weeks, he spent time in North Korea. One of the very few people who went to North Korea, or has been to North Korea. Which is even more strange is that this tour group was a surfing group. Yeah, surfing. Yeah, think about surfing. Started in Hawaii and it's spreading around, and now it's landing in, or at least has been introduced to North Korea. In this group had multinational team, but what was interesting, his roommate on this trip was Lane, and he's a U.S. citizen. He had a U.S. passport, and they let him in for skateboarding and surfing? You gotta be kidding me. Well, the adventure is great because I love watching it, because being half Korean, I wanted to see, learn, and understand the people of North Korea, because you've got to be a hermit you gotta be a hermit if you think North Korea is a great place. The people are oppressed. There's rampant issues there. It's just a tough place to live. But no matter where you go in the world, oppressed to the have-not divides, the poorer countries of the world and things like that, there are still great people. And people are people, and Lewis wants to bring out and introduce you to them. Not all North Koreans are walking around in the uniform with an AK-47 ready to shoot every American they see. Sorry, that's what the old, hysteria from the 50s and 60s and 70s are. Yes, the government hates the United States. Yes, the government, has propaganda saying that we are the great enemy and things like that. So what? But there are people out there who just have to live where they live, because they close the borders and they won't let people leave. And plus, being half Korean myself, I'm sure I've got family over there. I don't know many of my family in South Korea right now, but I'm sure I've got bloodlines that lead to people in North Korea. So I am curious of that. Lewis actually is there. They showed him only the good things, the positive things, the monuments, the cityscapes, the beaches, and all that other good stuff. That's okay. But what was real interesting is seeing the people. And that's where and of course, unfortunately, when he came back and started posting these videos about his trip to North Korea, the media got after him. The internet came after him. Even probably, there's people saying that he was paid by the North Korean government to be a propaganda machine for them. And he just released a statement today saying that is furthest from the truth. He knows that the atrocities that government does. He knows the hardships that happen in North Korea. He's been to places that have that kind of conditions. But what's his goal in life? To enjoy life and live the adventure. To go there to share skateboarding, to share surfing. Yeah, weird, right? But the only way you make change happen in a place is to have a presence there. And that's one of the things that he did. And that was one of the things that was shared with him while he was in North Korea. That one of the North Korean businessmen basically said, the only way that you are able to enact influence in the country is to have presence within the country. Because there's very little internet. And if there is internet, it's controlled internet. So there's no way for the people to know what's out there unless you're there in country. So I appreciated him I appreciate him sharing the positivity of to see the beautiful places in North Korea, because no matter what government is, the beauty of the earth is still there, and to be able to see it and share it with us is just wonderful. So Louis, thank you very much. I mean, if you ever see this video, I want to tell you, my wife and I really do appreciate you. We cannot wait for your next major adventure. We love seeing you and Raya take off with friends and have a great time. I wish I could join you. I wish I could be with you. I wish to sit down and just have a cup of coffee with you, or tea, whichever you prefer. I really appreciate the fact that you learned Korean cuisine, that you had to get used to kimchi, which at this house we eat it every day. So it's a wonderful thing for us. So thanks again, Lou. I appreciate you sharing with us, and you have my support, you have my backing, and friends of mine, if you're watching this, go out to YouTube, go to Fun for Lewis, check his videos out. If you're curious about the North Korean tour, go for it. But man, he's got a ton of other things out there, which I am still enjoying. Even stuff that he's released several years ago. Still, in fact, he did a tour in the United States back in 2011 or 12, which I think is great. I hope he comes back to the U.S. It's got a lot of followers too, which goes to show that having a positive message is something that we need and crave in this world. So again, thanks again, Louis. Appreciate it. And to follow your words, peace out, enjoy life, live the adventure. Boom.